What's going on, guys? It's Professor Adjen back again for another neural cloud lesson, and for today let's talk about Daiyan. Daiyan is coming on January 25, and Daiyan can come soon enough because I am really excited for her to come to global, and my body is ready for her. But the question is, should you summon for Daiyan? In my honest opinion, if you are a sniper main just like me, I think Daiyan is a must summon. Why? Not only is she a sniper class, she elevates the sniper team's performance in terms of damage output. She increases the damage potential of Kuro, of Habol, and maybe Chansey. Those units will get into much higher ceiling with their in terms of DPS output, because Daiyan can let those characters do critical hits. And meaning if you hit a critical hit on an enemy, it is much stronger than your regular damage that you usually do. That is why she is very unique, and up to now in CN version, in the CN server, there are no other alternatives for Daiyan. So if you see Daiyan in a sniper team composition, that she is a what do you call this, one of the probably core operators if you want to have a very high ceiling for your damage output. And that is why I am gonna be summoning for Daiyan. But if you are an F2P and you're still having some second thoughts on whether you should pull for Daiyan, maybe just wait until you see who will be the next banner after her. Maybe it will be Suyoy, maybe it will be Nora, because those two also are really good. They are a mass summon also, in my honest opinion. Those two specialist operator are really strong. That is why I suggest that if you are an F2P and still having some doubts, wait for the next banner announcement before you decide to summon for Daiyan. But if you cannot wait just like me, I'm gonna be summoning Daiyan the moment she goes into the global server. Even while I'm at work, I will be summoning for her. That is my ritual now in Neural Crowd. Because when I'm summoning at work, I got lucky. I just I don't want to jinx that one. I hope that the lucky streak will still continue, and I hope that I will not going to be spark pitying Daiyan, because I really want her, and I really need to save some resources for the next upcoming banner if it's going to be Suyoy or Nora, because those are really good. Why is she a mass summon for a sniper also? Because once you already have some of the best snipers in the game like Habol and Kuro, and if you happen to get Daiyan, then you're pretty much very set for a long time. You only need to save your resources and just wait for Klukai when Klukai comes. Because Klukai will invalidate all other DPS in the game when she comes. She is a god. He is considered a god in the CN version. That is how powerful and how strong Klukai is. But she is still way long to go. So many months saving time. You will still have a lot of months to save for her. And you will have a lot of resources before she comes. That is why being a sniper main is one of the most probably the best team to consider if you are going F2P in this game. I've already talked about this one in my previous video regarding what is the best team for a F2P, a sniper team or a warrior team. I suggest sniper team is the way to go. Also, after Daiyan, if you happen to get Daiyan, we will be getting a pre-sniper in the name of Sack Dolager. I don't know when, but it is already in the CN version, and Sack Dolager is a really good pairing for Daiyan. They are somewhat like the best pair, the best combo duo, or the best combo wombo in the CN version in terms of in the sniper team. And I can't also wait to test that one out. I was really lucky these past few days farming for the necessary algorithms for Daiyan for Daiyan's team, and I will show you my loots from yesterday. I was not recording that one. I guess it's better to not record my algorithm farming because that way I got lucky. As you can see here, my hubble is already at almost the necessary critical rate build, 65%. This is already 61%. I only need to get the necessary other 4% crit rate in the substats, and I have not rolled some of the substats yet. And I can easily get that one, a yellow critical rate substats. So I will be getting 65% critical rate here, and the crit damage is somewhat really good already. It's already at 94%. If you don't know, then the optimal crit rate ratio is 1:2. If you don't know what that means, if you have a 50% critical rate, you need 100% critical damage for it to be optimal setup. So yeah, this is not optimal yet because it is not in the 1:2 ratio, but it is still pretty much doable to get those one just by re-rolling the substats. I happen to got a good set for this one. I have 2 cluster. This one can easily get the 65% if I change the main stat to crit rate, but I guess it's better to have the crit damage main stat here rather than the critical rate because more crit damage is much better than more critical rate. Critical rate can be achieved by in your substats here. And also, if you happen to have these types of one block algorithms, don't dispose this type of algorithm, especially if it's a critical rate or a critical damage, because they are really helpful for your DPS. Now, with my Kuro, as you can see, my Kuro is also almost ready for Daiyan's critical rate buff. As you can see, my critical rate for Kuro is already almost 59%. The 6% I can get from substats, and the critical damage is almost 85%, which is pretty decent. Pretty decent in my honest opinion. I'm running convolution set here. And as you can see, I already have some yellow, this one. As you can see, you can get 4.8% from the critical rate substats. So I really need to farm that one in my, like here. I need the hash rate and the critical rate here, or maybe critical damage. Here also, I really need those. Same here. As you can see, I have not rolled the substats for my other algorithm pieces. That is why having the 65% critical rate is not really that hard to obtain. As long as you get a really good piece of cluster set or a convolution set, you're pretty much set. That is what I'm been farming the past few days during the algorithm when the dungeon for the algorithm was live. So yeah, if you are a warrior main, Daiyan is an easy skip. You really don't need Daiyan if you are a warrior main because Daiyan works only pretty well on a sniper team. So yeah, that is the most TLDR for you. If you are a sniper main, she is a must summon in my honest opinion. If you are a warrior main, skip. And I think that's it for me for today. I hope you enjoyed this video. Please leave a like and subscribe. I would really appreciate it if you could help me grow my channel more. And thank you to everyone who are supporting my channel. I appreciate every one of you. Until next time, peace.